I got a little full of myself, talking to yourself about all your faults, thought about all of them. Long, long list. Hello YouTube, it's me, your girl Faith Untold. This morning I was having a pretty tough time. I was watching Allie Schnacky's vlogs and thinking of all the different ideas that I saw from watching her or from watching on YouTube in general that I could use, and I was daydreaming. And I got a little full of myself. And after a while of sitting there being a little prideful, I was like, this is wrong. I can't be prideful. Like, felt bad because being prideful, I know, is one of the 7 deadliest sin that can really hurt you as a Christian and in your relationships as a person in general. So I went to my God's Promises for Your Every Need and the New King James Version. I absolutely love this book. It was a gift that I got at my graduation party, and I have loved it so much. The people at church who gave it to me, thank you if you're watching this. It has been a lifesaver all the time. But I was searching it to look for the words humbleness, meekness, prideful. The only thing I could find close was righteousness, and it didn't seem quite to be what I was looking for. So I decided to go and I talked to my mother, and she put it very plainly that there are verses in the God's Word, which is this, that do talk about being prideful and righteousness. And yes, it is bad, and to humble yourself, she gave me a few ideas of talking to yourself about all your faults. And then I started thinking, well, yes, while I have all these faults, I thought about all of them, which is long list. But I started thinking about how God is the center of everything good I've ever done, how it's His works that come through me, how I am just a pawn, a tool that He can use for His greatness. And so while I was looking for different verses on being humble and kind and meek, I found this awesome thing in my favorite Charles F. Stanley Life Principle Bible. It's a New King James Version also, and I just love how it has this little talk of, it's a little study thing from Proverbs 2 verses 1 through 7, and it just talks about how God gives us wisdom, but so little people stop and seek it. So I just want to take a moment for all of y'all out there to stop and think, what is God doing in your life? How can you follow to be Him? But that's really all the time I have for right now. I hope y'all can stop and read this because it is great. It has so much good advice and wisdom, and I hope y'all enjoyed watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.